The complex locks to the universe have been a focus of scientists since, as well as before, the days of Aristotle, Galileo, Newton, and Copernicus. The science fiction of today is the science fact of tomorrow. For it wasn't too long ago that the world was flat. The earth was at the center of the universe, and it was impossible for man to fly. Great pioneers in new concepts have proven their science-fictional theories as undisputed fact. Indeed, the 20th century has been the scientific revolution. The Wright brothers learning the mechanics of flight, Robert Oppenheimer's team discovering nuclear fission, and Albert Einstein's grasp of theoretical mathematics are all relative. These and other discoveries, such as radio waves and telecommunication devices, have all helped to project man to the moon and beyond. Then Dr. Stephen Hawking's redefinition of the known universal barrier with big bangs and singularities has created a separation between science and the church. After 23 years of raw systems research, the final frequency barrier has been tapped, exposing the keys to nature's most jealously guarded secrets. What does this mean for mankind? What does it mean for industry, or mining, or medicine? For dollars and cents, pounds and pennies, politics and religion? To answer these and other questions, we must look to the discoveries of the past and forego the religion and politics of the present. In the fall of 1975, a natural system of mathematics was discovered. Nature used this unit of time, which is now called the natural second, to define itself. It would be more correct to state that this natural system of mathematics was rediscovered, as it was most definitely employed many thousands of years ago in the geometrical designs of the three largest pyramids located in Giza, Egypt. They were also used in the construction of Stonehenge, England, as well as the buildings and spatial layouts of the pre-Columbian cities of Teotihuacan, Chichen Itza, and Palenque, Mexico. Because of the assistance of the Egyptian Antiquities Committee and the knowledge gained by the study of the Great Pyramids, the system was named the Ra system, after the Egyptian sun god, Amun-Ra. Early Ra system research provided new ways of looking at the structures and dynamic functions of the basic elements, as well as the phenomenon of light, sound, and magnetism. It is a scientific fact that every element has a magnetic moment. These moments are so brief in time that they are almost non-existent. The recently developed Midas technology actually lengthens the duration of an element's magnetic moment indefinitely. Shortly we will demonstrate this monumental discovery. Though crude in its inception, it will be proof positive that this future Nobel Prize-winning scientific advancement and all technologies proposed are practical, possible, and financially lucrative. Keep in mind that we used only 750 watts of power plugged into a standard 110-volt wall socket. The arbitrary waveform generator is a basic Hewlett-Packard AWG. The amplifiers, too, are for use in a regular public address system, resulting in only 100 pounds of pull per square inch. The strength of the electromagnetic pull is directly proportional to the power induced. Therefore, the larger the power supply, the more efficient the unit becomes. This permanent magnet is used to show that none of the test materials have been tainted in any way. The first elemental demonstration is with gold. This and all of the test materials you see will first slide down the chuck face at a fairly fast pace. This will indicate the power is off. Each will then subsequently be followed by the magnetizing effect with the unit on. All elements will dramatically slow down and then stop on the chuck face. First we have gold. The mining of all elements is currently an expensive process. It is also environmentally unfeasible in many foreign countries. The vast amount of water and chemicals currently required is both staggering and environmentally unfriendly. Indeed, in these times of ecological protection and awareness, a Midas elemental extractor, or MEE, when used in conjunction with these frequencies, negates restrictions currently imposed by the Environmental Protection Agency. We also believe that introducing such a unit within a current mining operation will greatly reduce costs. These savings can reach as high as 15% to 30%. When these figures are translated into a company's total expenditures, even 7% would substantially create financial advantages for any corporate structure. In turn, mass producing such equipment to smaller mining operations or individual claims increases profit margins once again. With this technology, even micron gold is extractable, allowing for no product loss. Various other applications for the gold frequency exist, such as the space program and telecommunications satellites. The electrical applications will be explained in more detail with the aluminium and copper demonstrations. Next, we have platinum. There are several frequencies which will affect each element. Current experiments will determine if overlapping or multiple frequencies for the same element, or when used in conjunction with silver, will increase an element's effectiveness. Both a permanent magnet capable of attracting more than one element and a profound reduction in the amount of power input necessary for elemental extraction in mining application could be possible. Further experiments with the use of an oscilloscope would identify an element signature. This would indicate elemental detection could be possible. Next, we have silver. This elemental frequency is one of the most versatile. To some degree, it will affect more than just silver. Gold, platinum, and several other elements are also affected. Approximately 80% of the world's silver is used for the photographic industry. Companies such as Fuji, Ilford, Agfa, and Kodak are all in direct competition with each other to create the next best thing in photographic technology. The recovery cost of silver from photographic chemicals will also greatly be reduced. All elements magnetized during this video demonstration are but a minute portion of the overall projects currently under development. Next, we will show you aluminium and then copper. These elements have profound uses for the aerospace and aircraft industries. For example, radar dispersion and electronic weapon deflection are but obvious uses. This type of technology would render an aircraft invisible without the bulk and performance hindrance of today's stealth vehicles. Submarines, boats, and other various modes of transportation are also to be included within this realm. The automobile industry could also benefit greatly through the use of certain frequencies, namely aluminium and copper. By influencing one or more elements in a molten material, one could theoretically create stronger alloys. Stronger alloys means less materials used, equaling lighter parts. These could then also be held magnetically, reducing production costs of lost or misaligned items. The result is a reduction in overall costs and an increase in profit margins. These are but a few uses. If you were to add various electronic, electrical, and computer applications to this list, it would still only touch the surface of the potential this technology holds. Automobile and aircraft parts again would benefit due to more effective computers, solenoids, generators, alternators, etc. The concept of a lifetime warranty would actually mean lifetime warranty. Salt or sodium chloride. Though this is a compound, its chemical makeup shows that even simple or complex combinations of chemicals can be affected. One immediate practical use that we have been working on is the desalinization of salt water. The success of this process will make barren lands in the Middle East and other freshwater depleted countries capable of irrigation for farming. Potable drinking water can be made abundant for the populace and livestock without the extreme expense of reverse osmosis. And finally we come to carbon. This element will be demonstrated with a diamond. Diamonds are a form of carbon and looks extremely impressive on film. This frequency is the most versatile since most everything in life is made up of some form of carbon. For example, used in combination with the hydrogen frequency and applying the law of sympathetic resonance, this process could break the surface tension between the hydrocarbons, better known as crude oil, and any material such as shale rock or tar sands. Consequently, dry wells can be reactivated without the expense of a saltwater flush or Environmental Protection Agency limitations currently imposed. When used in mining, diamond dust and smaller diamonds currently lost can be recovered. These and other applications are in the forefront of modern technological advances that will kickstart the 21st century. The range of prospective clientele is enormous. The only limitations are that of one's imagination. Using this technological breakthrough, a company can dominate or monopolize their individual market. It makes no difference if you're involved in the mining or oil industries, aerospace or medical fields, agriculture or environmental cleanup. Its applications are virtually unlimited. Financial implications of substantial returns from the sale, resale, new product design, or reduced capital expenditures on archaic methods currently employed can most assuredly be beneficial. All technological and financial advancement your company has ever made can double, triple, or even quadruple in a very short period of time. This may seem like a bold jest or an impossibly far-fetched fantasy, but so was being able to magnetize gold or diamonds a few minutes ago. For those of you who remain skeptical, you are invited to bring your own materials up to 1 troy ounce to a personal demonstration. We appreciate your kind attention to this brief but informative presentation. For further information, please refer to the written package which accompanies this tape. Thank you very much. This process is made possible by and in association with MIND, Mental Investigations of New Dimensions, in Las Vegas, Nevada, Tierra Technologies of Tucson, Arizona, Waterways Management of Newport Beach, and Roundtable International Productions of Denver, Colorado, Phoenix, Arizona, and Los Angeles, California.